So last month I challenged myself to run a Facebook ads for a month with a 20,000 rupees challenge. Now you can see still I have 14,000 rupees in my ad account. So this is a top up again. But the 20,000 which I paid to the Facebook ads 1 month ago, 30 days ago, it was finished. Now if you want to see how much I made, newsflash, I made around 2x, right? So I made around 2x revenue. So I spent 20,000 on Meta ads and I got back, I made around 51,000, and you can see all these transactions right here. So this is all transactions. Now August 7, as of today, 2025, 3:23 as I'm recording, the payment came in. The payments are coming in. If you ask me how many ad sets and campaigns I was running only 3 campaigns, and out of 3 campaigns I had total of 7 to 8, 9, 10 ads. So that just counts. So let it load. Now I'm showing you all this in live, guys. You can see all the information you will see right here. So let it load. Scroll to this side and you can see all this. Okay, so this is the number of ads which I ran: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now all this was done testing, and whatever the amount which has more than 5,000, it's the main ad. Now I've tested some ads and found the winning ad format, and then I scaled it. Now you can see right here I spent over more than 20,000. It's not even 20,000, it's more than 20,000. So that's that. Okay, cool. So how did I do it? I just showed it 30 days ago. I just showed you a funnel called Profile Theme Funnel. Now, disclaimer, before you watch this video is not for you if you're not into Instagram theme pages. This video is not for you if you want to create content and rely on paid ads, right? So how did I go from spending 20k and having so I was averaging around accounts reach, okay, I have reached 28,058 views, all right, so this is the updated stats. So I'm just gonna talk about. So how did I went from 20k ad spend to 2x revenue collection? I'm just gonna show you, right? So the first thing first, we want to set up something called automated funnel. Now inside the automated funnel, what you want to do is your main goal should be acquiring new profiles. You need followers, because as a beginner, as a new account, you generally don't have any followers, you generally don't have any data points, you generally don't have any data, which is what we need to give to social media apps, right? So you need to run a reel ads, one post ad. What it was, one post ad, one reel ad, one story ad, all leads to Instagram profile. Okay, my Instagram profile, and it contains my Instagram should already contain, before you run these ads, right? Real 3 ads, reel ad, post ad, story ad. It's just 100 rupees each. It's a 300 a day. So before you run it, you need to have one of these has stories. So we have 4 type of stories which we can usually put. One is a value driven content, which I explained in my paid course. Second one is a personal stories, and I'm just gonna even explain you how to do it. Informational driven stories, testimonial driven stories. If you can do that, if you can do one of this, then you can start running profile page ads. Now once the user prospect, so let's just consider a prospect. Once the prospect visits your profile, and he's just gonna check what you put in the stories. Now I highly suggest to go for testimonial driven and personal stories, because you want to be more human as possible in the world of AI, right? So how can you be very unique? You need to show that, and then they're gonna see you, they're gonna follow you. If the content is good, if the content is not good, if they're not following you, there are no conversions happening, follow, then you are doing something wrong in a story format, right? Because the fulfillment of the ads, which is making prospect visit your profile, is already done. But if it's not following you with the action he took from the ad, which means you have done something wrong with the profile, whether it is not optimized very well enough, or the prospect didn't find your profile very interesting. To make it interesting, you need to optimize it. Okay, just have a good profile. It's just a beginner's guide. Have a good profile. Make sure your face is visible or your logo is good, and then you have clear CTA, not stuck too much in a bio, or your username should be short. I mean, not short or long, but it's a readable, something meaningful, and then have a free guide. Freebie is also good enough to retarget. So yeah, that's that. And while you're doing this, you need to build the organic audience. How are we going to do it? You need to post 2x or 3x a day. Now, don't comment that, hey, it doesn't matter how many times post. No, it does matter. I'm just going to tell you why. As a beginner, you have the data points 0, right? Because no content, no interactions, no engagement, no follows, no whatever. You have data point 0. Now, when you post in a quantity 3x a day, that's 3 into 30 times, which is 90 posts a month. You can also increase it. When you post in a quantity, now when I say quantity, don't post any random content. You need to be specific. It should be in a niche. Niche is a key to the secret. So quantity helps you get quality data points faster. Now speed is the key here. The faster you do this, you can also post 5x a day. I know some celebrity channels posting 10x a day. Now, you can also watch one of the interview, like Mr. Beast asks one of the Indian celebrity theme pages manager that how many times you're gonna post. I think he said something around 50 to 100 posts a day. It doesn't matter, guys. The thing is, the faster quality data points, you need to collect quality data points faster. If you post 100 videos a day, then it's 100 data points, right? Now, at the same time, you will be having some organic CTA driven content. Now, it's just not that, when you post in a quantity, it's just not that, it's just content. No, it should have CTA. It should have meaningful hook. It should have engaging content. Do that. Now, if you cannot do that, try to at least go with 2 times a day. Now, why 2x or 3x? Because we want the data points faster. That's it. That's the only reason. At the first, we accumulate the data points. Then you can do whatever you want. And if you want to know the secret method, which I drive the data points very, very fast, which is a CDT method, and which is no one is talking about, it's new in the market, it's highly convertible, highly targeted. If you want to know that, book a call with me. I'll help you one-on-one strategy. Okay, I will even show you my MCHA framework, and you can replicate that. I will even help you set up for it. Okay, that's it. This was the thing which I was getting 30 days ago, and this is the result which I achieved following all these automated funnels. Which is, you can see, I had 507,000 profile visits. Now, out of it, the conversions were 61. Now, I can genuinely tell you that 61 conversions happened because I hosted product on Gumroad and the other platform, and there I can see the referrer, and in the referrer it will show you from Instagram. Now, so I can actually genuinely confirm that out of this, 59 people have purchased the product, right? So the average order value of my product was something around $15, and if you convert that into ROI, 15 into 59, and it's $800 which I collected, cash collected in total. And also in other profile, I made 52K. So total, it's over one lakh, right? It's $1,000. It's more than $1,000. I just spent $200. I just got $1,000. I spent 20,000. I just made 1 lakh. And you can also see 541 interactions, and you can see non-followers. Now, not all people follow it. That's fine, but you need some conversion. But the main point is we need the data points fast, because we will be doing in a backend, which is ultimate sales mechanism. What we're going to do is we have the web or whatever product page you're selling. We want data points to go click on, gather data points from the web page as fast as possible. Now, in a web page, this is how it should be. You need to first have the testimonial, not the call to action. It's all right. You can also add call to action, but testimonials is very, very important. If you don't have, please go offer some free products and collect the testimonials. It's very important. Genuinely, I cannot even express how important it is. Okay. So don't make this mistake. Collect the testimonials, put it on our website, and it should be the first thing should be visible to the prospect while driving by CTA. Case studies, pictures, and CTA. That's it. This is the format. Simple. Boom. And then you can literally have low ticket or high ticket depending on what you sell. If it is high ticket, I highly suggest you to take them on a call and close on a call, because it will be more personalized than collecting email and sending them a bunch of emails. No. If you begin on a call, it will be done. You will get to know if it's going to pay or not. So quick. You need to be very quick. Low ticket. If it is low ticket, you don't have to put lot bunch of effort like getting on call, because your time is very, very important, right? So low ticket doesn't require any, getting personal. No, it's up to them. High ticket, you need to be present to yourself. You can also do this, collect email and sell on a sequence, but I highly suggest you to do this because it's a high ticket. In a low ticket, it all depends on a web page. How well is your web page? How good is your web page can convert the prospect who are visiting to web page. With that said, while you're doing this, you're going to collect the leads or metapixel, and you're going to use it on retarget, and retargeting, create a lookalike audience through pixel, and then you run another ad which drives the profile visits. That's it. This is the loop. This is the loop. If you want to escape paying to the meta ads, then I highly suggest you, whatever you earn from this, ultimate sales mechanism, you put it back into the meta ads, and that's how you create infinite strategy of running Facebook ads. So if you want one-on-one help, I'm just going to help you. The link will be in the description. Make sure to check that out, book a call. I'm happy to help you. I don't have